How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal. Welcome to another summoning session. We've got Aided Reginn and we've got the SOLM buddies here. Fun stuff. Always liked SOLM a lot and really glad they're finally in the game. Let's get into it. Yeah, Aided heroes. What do we think? Do we like? It's a bit strange. I mean, okay, at least it doesn't push power creep terribly too much. But at the same time, it's like they could have done something else with it, you know? They could have done something, you know, I might as well go for these reds. Interesting with it instead of just like stats. There's really not that many stats. If it was like +2, similar to like Resplendent outfit, it might be, actually it'd still be somewhat underwhelming, but it'd be something, right? And that even wouldn't be game breaking or anything. So yeah, it's, yeah, I don't know. At the very least, aided heroes don't seem like they always need to be must summons. I mean, even some rearms and attunes aren't like must summons, so I guess it's fine, to be honest, but it's a little bit underwhelming, but, hey, it is what it is. I am a little salty that the aided heroes aren't going to be added to a normal summon pool. That kind of sucks. I really don't think they had to restrict them, but, you know, I guess, as, you know, the more units that they can keep in their Disney treasure vault as possible is good for them, I suppose. If you're curious, here are what the rates look like. So yeah, bluish color sharing, so that's why it's a little higher than normal. You know, green's always really good, so if you're going for Fogado, you are in luck. I'm hoping to get some Fogados. He's definitely going to be a merge project, long-term merge project, and glad that he seems pretty good as well. Definitely a good counter to the best Far Savior in the game. Well, maybe now. I've heard a lot of people are really like praising Near Saviors now, especially because of the Brave Felixes running around. So yeah. Definitely wipe the cobwebs off of your Brave Hectors, because he's probably going to be a lot better now with like shielded fighter and whatnot. So yeah, cool stuff. So as of now, I'm going to mainly focus on going for blues and greens, and then red. I want Marin, but at the same time, surely I should be able to pull her one day, just out and about, right? So we shall see. But then again, I said that about Yukimura as well, and I still do not have a Yukimura. Not like I really want him, but I do want him eventually. So, but at the very least, I want to get the limited units, and I want to get Fogado. So that's what we're going to go for today. Yeah. So based off data mines, and I guess now we know about the game stuff. The new skills and everything have been pretty interesting. We have not gotten a single fucking green. What the fuck? Yeah, the new skills from this banner have been pretty interesting. So let's take a look at those. So Timerra has Sandstorm, and it's only hers, which makes sense because that's like her personal like class skill or something in Engage, I believe. So that just makes sense. I kind of wish they did something similar with Diamond. Maybe give him like, I don't know, like Mighty Soul or something. Cause oh, hey, we got Isadora. All right, cool, not bad. I don't remember what her fodder is. Probably, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, you know, I'd rather have Excel than Clash 4 nowadays, but at least Clash, you know, feeds into it, right? So, if I ever need to get some Clash, this is good. All right, not bad. I mean, you could have been, you know, a Reginn or a Timerra, but we're not gonna go there right now. I'm not gonna be salty. It's all good. So yeah, so Timerra's Sandstorm's pretty nice. Deals a shit ton of damage, but if she doesn't get that special off, she really does not do that much. So she's a bit special reliant. So she's susceptible to things like Scowl and Hush Spectrum and whatnot, which are relatively common these days, I'd say. But apart from those weaknesses, she is pretty strong overall. Not bad. She was a bit hard to take out in the story maps, in my opinion. So yeah, but I just kind of wish they gave Diamant or Alfred something cool for what they had, you know, because they didn't get a cool special like Timerra did. But I guess neither did what's her face, Ivy. Yeah, but she got a cool A skill. So in any case, it's enough you know, complaining. What else? So, Timerra's also got Times Pulse Echo. Or I guess Time Pulse Echo, which is essentially just Times Pulse 4, which is still a really good C skill. You know, it might not be super ideal to run it if you can help it. You know, C skill, it might not be the most coveted slot, but if you can run something else, like a Breath of Life 4 or something, you'd rather have that. But, yeah, Times Pulse 4 and all, for all intent and purposes, is still a really good skill, and having it as an echo skill is really good. It's infantry only, which just makes sense. I'm glad it's not like limited to a specific range or something, like ranged or close combat kind of situation. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, they are really releasing some pretty good X skills. You know, we've come a long way since fucking, what was it, Death Blow Echo or something? That shit was the rankiest, stankiest shit even back then, you know? That was lame as hell. So, I don't know what they were thinking, what kind of stupid pills they were on, but they were very stupid. I hope it's not too loud on your end. I'm going to decrease the volume of the game just a little bit. Hopefully, it wasn't too loud for the first 5 or so minutes. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, and then with Shadow Shift 4 from Reginn, it seems like it's gonna be a whole new line of skills. Comes from, oh, by the way, guys, CYL 8 units are in the regular summoning pool. I probably should have mentioned that when I was talking about the rates, but we got Bernadetta. Hell yeah. Ooh, plus speed. Let's fucking go. Nice. That's actually really fucking awesome. All right, really happy about that. You know, she's a pity break, but, I mean, is she really a pity break, guys? Come on, man. Come on, man. But seriously, I would really like to get a Reginn soon, but at least there's 2. Oh my god. All right, another pity break. We got Chloe. I mean, she saw it was an engaged party, so she's like, I gotta get in there and eat some of the crazy shit, you know? They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, they're in Springfield, Ohio. I'm like, okay, yeah, all right. Anyway, I don't want to get too political. Sorry. You know, when you come to a Rocket Gal video, you're not here for bullshit politics or whatever. You're here for a fun time. It's a meme at this point. You know, I don't even think of it as political. It's just a stupid, dumb meme at this point. So yeah, you know, no political agenda, no nothing, no bullshit ever in my channel, all right? So, including myself. God damn it, Rocket Gal, stop being stupid. So, but yeah. Anyways, okay, back to, want to talk about Reginn. So, she's got Shadow Shift 4. It's going to be its own new line of skills. I'm not sure what Shadow Shift 3 might look like. It might just, like, not provide healing or something, because I think it's just gonna, like, the line itself will just have the reposition thing, which is really neat, really nice to have. Not sure what other, like, shadow, like, skills they might have in the future, like Shadow Swap. Actually, Shadow Swap could be pretty decent, probably. Although I think even the developers know reposition is the best best assist, like the normal assist that anyone can get. So even they were like, all right, fuck it, just put reposition, you know. But I don't know, Shadow Smite might be pretty cool too, you know? Imagine a Shadow Foul play from, like, another Yuri or something. That would be sick. That would be actually really fucking cool. Like, imagine that was, like, built into his C skill or something, you know? That would be awesome. So yeah, cool stuff. Oh, by the way, it is also, as I suspected, flying and cavalry only. So that's pretty neat. I'm not sure how many flyers can take advantage of this. Oh, baby, let's fucking go. We got Reginn. I'm Reginn, Princess of Nithavalir. I don't have my brothers with me, but I'll prove I'm a strong leader. Wait, do you still even like what's-his-face, Odor? He, like, tried to fuck us over, right? Ooh, you got Reginn's aid. You cannot have more than one of the same accessory. Any duplicates will be converted into 300 hero wait, what? Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Any duplicates? Does that mean I just get free 300 feathers every time I get another Reginn? I guess. Wow, 300 feathers. Wow, I bet they were really reeling over that, huh? Yes, thank you so much for your generosity. You stupid bitch. Anyways, oh wait, I want to check out Reginn for a second. But yeah, I guess our pity bubbles have been popped, so that's cool. Plus attack, not bad. I think, as usual, for offensive units, I want plus speed because speed creep is relentless. But you know, I'll take plus attack, very nice. Yeah, shadow shift. Actually, let's see what 3 does. Okay, so it doesn't give you the stats. And you have to have a certain HP threshold. So for the most part, if you are a good player, Shadow Shift 3 would be all you really need for the most part. I mean, Shadow Shift 4 is really great, but I guess if you're going through, like, inheritance shenanigans, it's nice to know that Shadow Shift 3 is good enough too, you know? Alright, let's get out of here. So yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, I'm looking forward to testing out. Oh, oops, I did not mean to go for that red. I'm looking forward to doing more shenanigans with Shadow Shift. I think it's gonna be somewhat toxic. Cavalry units have been, you know, on the slight decline as of recently due to like Ether Raids and Summer Duels having maps that aren't, well, mainly Summer Duels having maps that aren't friendly to them. So this is a fun, cute little buff that isn't, like, super blatant. It's just, like, a little blatant. Honestly, I wouldn't have even been mad if they just made this, like, a perf on her first, you know? Like, just put this, like, effect on a perf skill first before, you know, unleashing the floodgates and giving everyone this. Because that's how it was with Kanto for a little while, right? I think they only gave Kanto to, yeah, it was only Reginn for a while. And then they turned it into a skill. Now, it's just a skill. So that's neat that they decide not to lock it to one character, so you could give this to anyone. Like, imagine giving this to, I'm thinking maybe, like, Brave Crom would really like this. Most of the Croms would probably like this, right? Well, okay, well, infantry ones, maybe not so much, but the 2 cavalry ones would probably like this a lot. I reckon, so it's a pretty cool skill, really like it a lot. Next up I want to talk about was, what's her face? Marnie, yeah. So, Marnie turns out to be a really freaking good unit. Yeah, like, it's nice to have these pretty good, like, free unit, you know, quotation free units. Yeah, so she's got, like, flat DR, which is pretty good, and she's, like, super tanky and everything. She's actually pretty impressive. She's also got Miracle. Apparently this is the first miracle that is like native on an armor unit, so that's pretty neat. Might be really fucking annoying if you invest in her heavily and make her like a savior unit, because you know, Miracle could still like fuck you over, man. Like I'm talking about like a Ymir who has you know, assigned decoy. That shit is annoying, man, and really powerful. So yeah, I think Marnie, I don't know if she has potential of the super high echelons of gameplay, but I think at the very least, she is a fun merge project that anyone could use and have great results with. But, yeah, who knows? I heard some people say, like, oh, Fatal Smoke 4 is, you know, stocks have gone down recently, but I still think Fatal Smoke 4 is pretty fucking good, in my opinion. I find that with it halves the healing, and that could be enough to completely nuke someone over, you know? That's just my vibe on it. So, Marnie is very dependent on whether Fatal Smoke 4 is, like, really in or not, you know, like, really meta. I think it's still a really good skill, but I've heard others say it's not as great. You know, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I personally still think Fatal Smoke 4 is pretty strong and pretty annoying, but yeah, what do I know, guys? Okay, that came off as super sarcastic. No, like, seriously, like, I don't know what I'm talking about in the game half the time, or most of the times, honestly. So yeah, I'm definitely probably wrong, but I think Fatal Smoke 4 is pretty good. Also something I want to talk about was this cute little customization pack, which is kind of neat, I guess. It came with an Ascended Alencia, but if I'm being honest, I don't know if her fodder's like terribly good. I think she's got like Rescue, and she's got like the the B skill that healers get, where they can help her warp and stuff, I think. It's alright, but the A skill is just laughable. It's a push skill. Push skills are not good anymore. I mean, they're fine on a budget, but I don't know, man. I mean, I'm paying real fucking money on this. Anyways, so for our spark, let's go for Timerra. Yeah, let's go for Timerra for now. Hopefully we can get more Timerras and Reginn copies down the line. And hopefully we can get a Fogado. I want to come out of this with at least one Fogado. Ideally at least +2 or 3, but yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I'm Timerra, Crown Princess of SOLM. I'll sing a song to celebrate arriving in this world. La la la. Nice to meet you. Oh my god, I cannot do a high voice. I like her jump. That was pretty cool. Yeah, very nice unit. Can't say I'm the biggest fan of the art, which is crazy because I usually really like Sotaro's art a lot, but I can't say I'm the biggest fan of this one. I think the Halloween Timerra's art is way better, but still pretty good. Still pretty nice. It's about time she's in the game. It's almost been a year since her Halloween alt, you know? It took them this fucking long for the next Timerra, the real ass Timerra, you know? So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, this customization pack, I don't know. I would not recommend getting it. I got it because I need to buy orbs anyways for summoning sessions, so you know me. But I would personally not recommend it if you're like, you know, if you like buy orbs every once in a while. This is not like a big value. I mean, I guess it's fine. Like the orbs per dollar is a good ratio, but the manual itself is pretty lukewarm at best, if I'm being honest, and pretty bad if I'm being super critical. But you know, it's alright. It's whatever. Yeah, by the way, let's talk about the story for a little bit, because it's been kind of interesting. Definitely more interesting than Book 7 in my opinion. So we learned a little bit more about Laerther, I think that's how you pronounce it, the tree dude, and how, like, he kind of went apeshit towards the end, where he was like, alright, fuck you, king. You killed all my... Yes! We got Fogado! Nice! I'm Fogado, a sentinel of SOLM, and the first prince too, but don't worry about that part. Let's be friends. Fun fact, Fogado in Japanese is voiced by the same voice actor as Jaden Yuki, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist. Oh, fuck. Bad IVs. Well, it's a good thing he's a merge project, because eventually I'm surely going to get one with plus speed, right? Right? Yeah, nice art. I like his art a lot more than Timerra's. It looks pretty good. Yeah, just very nice. Really happy to get him. Hopefully I can get more copies down the line. Will I spark him? Probably not. It's probably better to just go for the Reginn, honestly, just because she's going to be put in the vault and Fogado's going to be out and about, and surely I should be able to get more copies of him down the line. And his father's not like the greatest thing in the universe, but he's also a merge project, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, the story from this like new version has been pretty interesting. So we fight Hresvelger and stuff, and yeah, it's all sad and whatnot, and we learn a little bit more about Laerther's past, where the evil king took his children and executed them. I don't know why he didn't take his wife. Maybe Laerther doesn't have a wife. I guess he doesn't need a wife to reproduce. He has seeds, I guess. I'm not gonna think about the biology of a tree person anyways. So he took the kids, killed them, and then told Laerther straight up, like, hey, I got your last kid, now make me young and pretty and shit, and then you can keep the last kid. The other kids are dead. And it's like, you know what, fuck you, and fuck the monarchy. I'm just gonna go ape shit and kill every last one of you. And then it turned out all the kids were dead already anyways, which is what a stick move, and also a stupid move. Like, how are you gonna use that bargaining chip now, you know? I don't know, it's just so stupid. So yeah, it's pretty fucking brutal, man. Like, I don't know, killing children? I know it's all off screen and everything, but I don't want to think about children dying in my Fire Emblem game, you know? That's I'm not about that. All right. So yeah. And then we learned that Aided was doing some investigating, and he found out that they're not actually Laerthur's children, which, you know, big surprise. But even worse, apparently, they are other people. They are people who are dying of an ailment or something, and Laerthur planted the seed of his children into them as a way to like resurrect them or something. I don't totally understand that. And apparently, I don't know if I got this wrong or not, but it seems like Laerthur planted his own seed. Okay, not like that, but planted a seed into Henriette, which is why she had like that wanted poster or something. I don't really understand. Does it mean Henriette is dead? Or she was like dying or something? I don't understand one bit anymore. But I guess my theory of, oh, perhaps maybe Henriette was one of the helping hands theory is kind of dead now. I mean, it kind of isn't, but I don't know. It's not right anymore, god damn it. But hey, it was just a theory, a game theory, so yeah, I'm actually pretty curious how this story is gonna end and everything. Yeah, it's been a pretty interesting chapter with the story definitely thickening. For a while, it has been very slow and a bit boring, if I'm being honest, but at least it wasn't bad. It was just a little boring, and that's fine, you know? So yeah, what was I gonna say? So yeah, it's been pretty cool. I'm mostly curious about when Laerthur's gonna be playable one day. He seems like a pretty cool unit because he assigns decoys to his enemies, and that could be pretty cool for sniping like support units in the back lines. I really like the idea of doing that. That could be pretty game-changing if I'm being honest, probably. Might even be borderline toxic, but we shall see when he becomes playable. But yeah, overall the story has been pretty cool. And that's all I have to say about that. It's been a pretty cool story so far. Definitely like it a lot more than book 7. We'll see how it stacks up against some of the other books. I think I might like it more than book 5. Wait, what was book 5? It was book 6. Book 6, the one with Veronica and Elm, right? I think I like it more than that one. But we'll see how it plays out. Sometimes a story could really fuck itself over if it's really bad in the end. So we'll see. Yeah. By the way, something else I wanted to talk about was the next Hall of Forms is going to be Thracia 776, the best Fire Emblem game ever. If you ask, like, hardcore elitist Fire Emblem fans. So yeah, this lineup, which they had so many units to like use, right? Was legendary Nana, who is the only other Thracia legendary / mythic unit in the game. And then we have the units that were actually released earlier this year. So we have Reinhard, we have Tina, and we have what was her name? Laura, I think. Laura Croft. I don't remember. The dancer from Thracia. I think it was Laura. Fuck, I played Thracia. I should know this. It's Laura. I'm pretty sure. I'm confident it's Laura. So yeah, it's crazy that we're getting units that are not even 1 year old. And I mean, I know we've had that happen before, but like 3 units. Like the real reason is because there's not enough Thracia banners. Not enough Thracia units. I wouldn't be surprised if 1 year they just skip Thracia, but yeah, definitely probably will try to upgrade my Nana build. She's mainly rocking base kit, I think. No, I think I gave her a Clash skill, Clash A skill, which has been pretty decent, but she can always, use a bit more. Yeah, she's still a really good unit. I mean, I wouldn't say top tier or anything, but she can still do some pretty sick damage because she prevents all damage reduction, including special-based damage reductions like Pavis and stuff, which is pretty awesome. So definitely will be going for her. I would go for Reinhard if it weren't for the fact that rearm units, and I guess Attuned units by that extension, are basically fucked over and brick your unit. So there's no point unless Reinhardt is like one of your favorite characters. And I do like Reinhardt, but I will probably not be picking up that form. It's just not worth it. If only, I really wished for, ooh, alright, well, red. I really wish that they would have like turned around and said like, oh, by the way, rearm units can now be merged into and they won't break your units. You know, I wish they would have done that just because of how badly received Alfred was. Because, like, that was so brutal and so fucking stupid. They really shouldn't have done that, but, I don't know if they changed, like, they made any changes to this. I haven't heard any announcements. I guess there hasn't been an official announcement from, IS yet about this. So, who knows? Maybe there will be, a change to it, but I kind of doubt it, if I'm being honest. But we will see, I suppose. IS has made some pretty decent changes lately. I mean, they tried to fuck us over at one point, but then they reversed the change and actually made it a little bit better. But then they fucked up the Ether Raids change, fucked over a lot of people, so that's not cool, but, you know, IS, just doing silly, goofy little things, cutesy little things, you know them. Fun things that screw the fan base over. Also, something I want to talk about was the Holoforms Revival build that I have on my units. Unit, I guess, because I only was building one. So, it was the Awakening one, and I am building the Apotheosis Anna. Here she is. I really like this unit a lot. I think her refine was really cool. Yeah, I think it was really cool, but I didn't have a good build on her, and I didn't really want to invest anything in her, so I was just waiting and hoping that she would get, like, I'd either find a good Binding Rules for her, or she'd win the Hall of Forms, and now she's here, and I'm pretty happy with how she is. I'm only looking for that attack speed excel, and then she is done. I got everything I want on her, basically. Really happy about her. I wanted to go for, I was thinking of maybe Prime, like a Prime build on her, but then Phoenix Master was like, yeah, maybe don't do that. Prime skills are kind of cringe nowadays. So I was like, alright, that's fair, Phoenix Master. So I instead decided to go the Excel route, which is what he recommended, because Apotheosis Anna can do some pretty great teleporting. So yeah, really like her a lot. She's been kicking ass in the Hall of Forms, like, gauntlet. It's been great, so really happy with how she turned out. And the good thing is I have a lot of manuals of her, so I might merge her up a little bit. We will see. She is really good fodder, but I do really like this unit, not gonna lie. I'm not even an Anna fan by any stretch of the imagination, and I like this unit a lot. So really happy with how she turned out. So yeah, that's basically all I really wanted to talk about in this summoning session. I guess it's a part of the summoning session where I talk about my personal life a little bit. So, not to freak you guys out a little bit, but I'm actually having surgery later this week. It's nothing major, but yes! Another Fogado! He's here to cheer me up for my surgery! Nice, let's go. Alright, come on, please, speed. Yes! And the best fucking IVs, let's fucking go! Hell fucking yeah! Alright. Well, I guess now I can spark for Reginn guilt-free now. That is awesome. I'm really happy about that. Extremely happy. Holy shit! Woo! Alright, cool. Yeah, back to my personal life a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna have surgery. It's, honestly, it's nothing major, but technically it's like a surgery because they're gonna gas me up and everything, and I'm gonna fall asleep. Anyways, let's go for Reginn. So technically, technically it's a surgery, but in actuality it didn't, I guess it didn't really have to be, but apparently it was gonna be too painful if I was still awake, so they were like, alright, you gotta go to sleep for this one, okay? You gotta take a nap. So, yeah, it's gonna be on, Thursday, and I don't know how I feel about it, because it starts, well, we have to get to the hospital at 6:30 in the morning, which sounds like shit because the hospital's not exactly close to where I live, so not looking forward to that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not nervous at all, really. I'm just more annoyed that it's so dicking far away, man. But hey, that's just life sometimes. And it's so goddamn early. So yeah. But at the very least, I have an excuse to chill for the rest of the day after the surgery and everything. And it in the very rare case that I do not wake up again from the surgery, I guess this will be my last video or something. At least the last summoning session. Oh, baby, and what a way for me to go if it was the last summoning session. Here is Reginn again. Let's go. All right, plus attack again, I think, right? All right, not bad, not bad. How many orbs do I have left? We'll see. Let's see. Okay, you know what? This might sound crazy from a Rocket Gal summoning session. I might not spend all of these orbs because I do, want to, save for the Emblem hero, and I have been limiting my spending a little bit. We'll go a little bit more. We'll just go a little bit more. Just, maybe we could go for a Marin or something. I don't know. Yeah, I've had some big financial purchases, regarding home improvement recently because of certain, situations, if you will. That caused me to rethink my spending on a shitty gacha game that makes me sad and miserable. I'm just kidding. So yeah, I've decided I only want to spend $400 a month on this game instead of the usual $600. And usually, I actually go more than $600 a month. Yeah. Now you guys know the finances of how I fund IS about this. But yeah, I usually have a limit of 600. I will go a little over if, something crazy happens, but now I'm reducing that to 400. So yeah, it's, yeah, by no means am I in any sort of financial issues or anything, but I need to decide to, finally act like an adult and spend a little more wisely on a gacha game that, in the long run, doesn't fucking matter in my life. Whereas some things, like my house or something, is fairly important. Gotta make sure I keep up with that mortgage, right? So, yeah, alright, I think after this okay, well, fuck this. Hold on, after this last circle, we will be done. So that should be enough for one more circle or so. Hopefully we can get some, I would love another Fogado. I'm not banking on it, but maybe. So, yeah, let's make this our last circle. Alright, Python. Cool. Alright, yeah, let's see if we can get another Timerra or another Reginn. I'm pretty happy about the Reginns. Not sure if I'm going to merge her necessarily, but yeah, fuck that. I'm probably going to fought her a little bit. So yeah, alright, here's our last summon of Destiny. Who are we going to get? Are we going to get Reginn? Are we going to get Timerra? Alright, Smoke, that's a good sign. Come on. Alright, we got an Est. Alright. Overall, pretty good summoning session. Can't complain. I got 2 Fogados, one with perfect IVs. I got Timerra, with Spark, and I got a couple of Reginns, so that's really awesome as well. Overall, cannot complain. Not a bad summoning session. Got some good stuff all around. Didn't get Marin, but it's not like I was sniping on red or anything. So sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. But yeah, that about covers this summoning session. Let me know if you summon on this, or are you waiting for oh yeah, we're getting the Emblem hero later this month. Emblem heroes, as Phoenix Master have said, are a must summon at this point. Are you gonna summon for it? Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Lucina, Lynn, Leaf? Who's to say? So yeah, let me know if you summon on this or if you're saving up, because I'm always curious about how y'all are doing in the gacha landscape. In any case, I hope you all enjoyed this summoning session of Aided Reginn and the SOLM characters. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.